Yep, I'm here, and I'm making a video. Weird, right? Well, so anyway, today I went out, I took 4 Dynamic discs. I love Dynamic discs. I have been listening to their podcast, The Disc Golf Answer Man, for years. I've never really given their plastic a real shot. I've been an Innova guy for about 10 years plus, since like 2005, 2006, into high school for me. And that's what I've always stuck with. Nothing wrong with any other companies, but just based on the sheer amount of entertainment and feeling like I know you guys personally just by listening to the podcast, I felt like I should go take a couple discs. I have 4 discs. I have a Judge. Well, no, hold on. I have an Enforcer that I do keep in my bag normally. It's my most overstable high-speed driver. I got a Tresspass. I hear that's like a Wraith. I have a Emac Truth. Emac, I know that's your favorite. And a Judge. It's a Lucid Judge. I know you're not supposed to keep Lucid as a normal putter, but it's what I have. So, well, I don't have a fairway driver. I would have liked to have one. I want to try the Page Pierce Convict, so that might be my next purchase. All that being said, let's get into the disc golf. So I guess I will say so far, they're great. This is the 3rd hole. I parked this one, I believe, with the Judge. I haven't really done any super full power shots because these are tight wooded holes. So I'm not seeing huge differences. One thing I do notice about the Judge, it goes straight a little longer than the Wizard. The Wizard is just incredibly overstable. I don't know if it's because I have a fluke Judge, but it is a Lucid, so it should be very stable. But the Judge definitely seems like it has a lot of glide, and I'd put it right there in the stability range, right with my P2s. P2s are pretty stable putters, and Judges as well. Let's see where we wound up. I don't see it up here. So where are we? Boom. Bam. Right there. That's a 2. That puts me back at even. Alright, so that's 6 holes. That's a third of the way done with the course. So far, I'm not used to them. I could definitely see myself getting used to them. And just by the nature of playing these, the longer holes, I feel like I really want to try a fairway driver. Just haven't had a chance. Here's a little putter shot over water. I think, let's see, that puts me back at even again. Alright, so 9 holes down, halfway done. The thing that's really starting to stick out is the feel of these discs. The Truth has a little bit of I think it's a longer wing than a rock, so it's a little bit uncomfortable. But that fusion plastic, and especially the lucid plastic of the Judge, is just so much more comfortable than the Champion plastic that Innova makes. I've heard it said, and it's true. I think a lot of the reason, let's not get it wrong. Innova's a great company. They make great discs, obviously, but I think Dynamic Discs does too. Okay, so on that last shot, you saw the Judge went a little straighter than I was hoping. Doesn't mean it's a bad disc, just means it goes straight. I always figured the Judge, being a lot like a Wizard, would be more overstable. My P2 that I normally throw on that hole hooks up left much better than this did. That doesn't mean it's bad, it just means I need to, next time I play with this, put more hyzer on it. The other thing, I was saying the wing I mentioned a little bit ago on the Truth is a little bit longer than the wing on a rock, and what I mean by that is the length here, this thickness. And I usually like to do a fork grip on my mid ranges like this, and it just does not feel quite comfortable. I could just be getting used to it after a decade of using another disc, but those are my two observations after 12 holes. Squirrels are dropping nuts at me over here. Alright, I think those guys are far enough down there. I'm going to throw all four on this. I'm going to start with the Tresspass. This is the one I'm going to count for the hole. So. Now for the Enforcer. I'm going to throw this one out to the right. It's not going to go as far. It's going to hyzer like crazy. Maybe I'll give this one a little anhyzer. See how it flexes out. Now for the Truth, I'm going to throw this on a little bit of a hyzer flip line. So that was a little more stable than I thought. And then the Judge, hyzer flip also. So there's the Enforcer. A little bit further. So that amount of difference, I don't know. Is using the Tresspass to get that S curve worth losing the consistency of the Enforcer? I'm not sure. So after 15 holes, I'm waiting on these guys to get finished over here, especially after that last hole. I really like these. One thing I've been struggling lately with my rocks. I honestly have. I feel like I have to hyzer flip them a lot. They don't have the glide that I feel like they used to, or if you do get the glide, it kind of trails off the wrong direction. So I might give at least the Emac Truth a shot in the bag. The Enforcer is already in the bag, and then as far as the Tresspass goes, it's pretty nice as well. I have destroyers that do the same thing, maybe even turn a little more, but I mean, the Tresspass could easily replace it. And the Judge, I think I'm really liking. I'd really like to try that in some other plastic, and just based on listening to the Disc Golf Answer Man, I really want to try the Page Pierce Convict. That's supposedly a fairway driver that has the same type of flight path as this Emac Truth, and that would be awesome.
or anything. I may be in the woods, but I think I'll have a putt at it. Oh boy. Again, man, I haven't really, I'm out of town so much with the new job. I played disc golf one time with this kid that was from around here, pretty cool. Haven't really had a chance to get out and meet some disc golf friends. I'd like to do something similar to where me and Tom did, more action-oriented video. Check this out. Right by the basket, buddy. Heck yeah. Woo! That's a good way to finish out the round. One thing I don't really like about going disc golfing is the disc golf ankles. Do your guys' ankles get this dirty? Mine always have. And if not, how do you keep it from happening?
Alright guys, so yeah, I had a lot of fun making this video. All of those discs, maybe the judge, maybe not. I probably will give the judge a chance, but at least the 3 other discs, the Enforcer, the Trespass, and the Truth, are for sure going into my bag. The Enforcer's already there. The Trespass and the Truth are for sure going in there. And who knows, maybe that's the first step to converting my bag over towards Trilogy. Again, I really want to try some of the fairway drivers out of the Trilogy lineup. That being said, you guys may have noticed this is actually the first longer video, an actual real video that's not just a little montage that I've made in quite a while, and it was a lot of fun. I forgot how much I love doing this, and I'm really excited to see the response. I know it's a long video. Sorry you guys had to watch, I guess, almost 20 minutes of video here, but I just want to say thanks, and thank you guys for continuing to grow the support of the channel. I've grown thousands of subscribers, even though I haven't been posting videos the last few months. So thank you very much to all of you guys. It means the world to me. It really, really does. And I'm not going anywhere, slowly getting into making videos again. So, if you're not a subscriber and you'd like to subscribe, hit the subscribe button, you know what to do. If you are a subscriber and you want to follow me on another media platform, I've started running recently. I do the Nike Plus Run Club app. This is my 4th week in a row, I think, doing it, so a month straight. And if you want to follow along with me and challenge me, or encourage me and challenge each other, I am 100% game for that. My username is JTO2Go, the same as my channel name here, and I look forward to seeing you guys over there. So with all that said, I will talk to you guys later. See ya.